1. Accept the reality. Letting go of someone you care deeply about begins with facing the truth. Often, denial can seem like a shield against pain, but in reality, it only prolongs it. Acceptance, on the other hand, is the foundation of genuine healing. To truly move forward, you must be willing to release any illusions or false hope, embracing what is rather than what you wish could be. Why acceptance matters. If the relationship is no longer fulfilling or she's emotionally distant, holding on may deepen wounds rather than heal them. Acceptance does not mean agreeing with or enjoying the pain. It means understanding it as part of your path. Accepting the reality of the situation allows you to step out of emotional limbo and start building a future focused on your well-being. How to practice. Acceptance. Reflect honestly. Spend time journaling to process your thoughts and emotions, uncovering what's truly going on beneath the surface. Seek clarity. Revisit conversations or actions that led to this turning point. Doing so can help you understand the reality of your relationship from a clearer perspective. Avoid denial. Recognize that this change does not define your self-worth or future happiness. It's a moment in your journey, not the end of it. From a Stoic perspective, events are neutral. It is our perception of them that creates suffering. Accepting the breakup as a neutral event gives you control over your emotional response, helping you find peace amidst the pain. Take a moment to reflect and ask yourself, what truths am I resisting? What realities am I avoiding? Write down your answers to begin shifting your mindset toward greater clarity and acceptance. 2. Embrace the grief. Loss goes beyond just missing a person. It's about mourning the dreams, hopes, and visions you had together. Grieving is an essential part of healing, even if it's painful. Suppressing sadness only prolongs suffering, while allowing yourself to grieve fully shows strength in embracing the depth of your emotions. Understanding the layers of grief. Grief doesn't follow a straight path. It's often cyclical. You might find yourself moving through denial, anger, bargaining, sadness, and eventually acceptance, sometimes revisiting stages you thought you'd moved past. Recognizing that these feelings are natural allows you to move through them without guilt or shame. Healthy ways to grieve. Express your feelings. Talk openly with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist who can provide a supportive space for you to process. Create a ritual. Writing a goodbye letter, one you won't send, or releasing an object that symbolizes the relationship can be powerful in helping you let go. Take time for yourself. Resist the urge to rush into distractions or new relationships. Allow yourself the time and space to heal at your own pace. In Stoic thought, grief is understood as a natural reaction to loss, yet it's important to view it with perspective. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that everything we cherish is ultimately temporary, that our relationships and experiences are gifts we borrow for a time. Embracing this understanding can help you appreciate the moments shared rather than focusing solely on the loss. Every tear you shed isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to the depth of your love and your bravery in allowing yourself to feel. Embracing grief is not an admission of defeat. It's proof of a heart that dared to open, to care, and to risk. 3. Set boundaries for healing. Healing often requires creating distance to avoid the emotional triggers that might pull you back into old patterns. Without boundaries, unresolved emotions can resurface, reopening wounds that need time and space to heal. Whether it's minimal contact or a no-contact rule, setting boundaries is essential for rediscovering your sense of self and focusing on your own growth. Steps to set boundaries. Define the boundaries. Determine what level of distance works best for you. For some, no contact may be the most effective. For others, limited intentional interactions may be more appropriate. Communicate clearly. If necessary, let her know about your decision respectfully without feeling pressured to over-explain. Setting boundaries is for your well-being, not a judgment of her. Avoid triggers. Refrain from activities that reopen wounds, like social media stalking or revisiting places that hold memories. Staying clear of these triggers allows you to focus on moving forward without unnecessary setbacks. Setting boundaries may feel difficult or even harsh, but it's a sign of self-respect and a healthy step for both of you. By creating this space, you're giving yourselves the opportunity to grow separately, which is crucial for lasting healing. Epictetus emphasized focusing on what is within our control. While you can't control her responses or actions, you have full control over the access you allow her in your life. This approach can help you preserve your emotional balance during this time. Take a moment to reflect. What boundaries will help protect your peace and support your journey to healing? Write down specific steps to reinforce these boundaries and commit to respecting them. 4. Focus on self-improvement. Letting go of a relationship isn't just about the absence of that person. It's about rediscovering and nurturing the parts of you that may have been neglected. This is a rare opportunity to focus on your own growth and uncover who you are without the identity tied to the relationship. Rather than dwelling on what's been lost, channel that energy into becoming the best version of yourself. How to invest in self-improvement. Pursue your passions. Reignite your interests, hobbies, or skills that may have taken a back seat. Whether it's art, sports, or learning a new language, pursue activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Learn something new. Enroll in a class, explore a skill, or dive into a book that challenges your perspective. Learning keeps your mind engaged and opens doors to new possibilities. Prioritize health. Exercise and proper nutrition have profound effects on mental and emotional well-being. Caring for your body is an act of self-respect and contributes to long-term resilience. Each step towards self-improvement is a step away from the pain. Focusing on your growth shifts your perspective from loss to opportunity. While it doesn't erase the hurt, the commitment to bettering yourself makes the journey more meaningful. You're building a future where you're stronger, more self-reliant, and whole, regardless of external circumstances. The Stoics emphasized constant self-improvement as a path to inner peace. Seneca's words, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live," remind us to focus on the evolution of our character. Self-improvement is a way to thrive in the face of hardship and become resilient. Every moment you dedicate to self-improvement brings you closer to the life you deserve, a life where you're fulfilled and whole, even without her. 5. Reflect on lessons learned. Every relationship, whether it ends in joy or heartbreak, provides unique lessons that contribute to personal growth. Viewing it as a teacher rather than a failure allows you to let go with strength and respect. This reflection period is crucial for understanding what the relationship has shown you about yourself, your needs, and your patterns. Questions for reflection. Self-awareness. What did the relationship reveal about your values, strengths, and areas for growth? Habits and patterns. Are there recurring behaviors or tendencies that you'd like to improve in future relationships? Positive memories. What uplifting moments can you hold on to without regret, appreciating them for what they were? Reflection helps you process the relationship's end without clinging to bitterness or resentment. By focusing on the lessons learned rather than the mistakes made, you gain insight that can empower you moving forward. This isn't about ignoring the pain, but understanding it as a part of your journey, allowing you to release it with a sense of peace. Stoicism teaches us to derive wisdom from every life experience. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Reflecting on the relationship helps you regain control over your emotions and reactions, shifting your focus from regret to resilience. Take a moment to write down 3 key lessons the relationship taught you. Use these as reminders of how you've grown and how each experience contributes to your personal evolution. 6. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is essential for true healing and letting go. It isn't about excusing hurtful actions, but about freeing yourself from the emotional weight they carry. By forgiving, you release the resentment that binds you to the past, reclaiming your peace and emotional freedom. Forgiveness is ultimately for your well-being, not for anyone else's. Steps to forgive. Acknowledge the pain. Be honest with yourself about what hurt you and why. Identifying the source of pain is the first step toward letting it go. Shift your perspective. Remember that everyone, including you, makes mistakes. People often act based on their own limitations and struggles, not necessarily out of malice. Release the blame. Holding on to anger harms you more than anyone else. Letting go of blame doesn't erase the past, but it stops it from defining your future. As important as forgiving others is, it's equally essential to forgive yourself for any mistakes you made in the relationship. Self-forgiveness allows you to learn and grow without being weighed down by regret. Accept that imperfection is part of the human experience, and every mistake is an opportunity for personal evolution. In Stoicism, holding on to anger or resentment disrupts our inner peace and clarity of mind. The Stoics encourage us to maintain emotional balance by practicing forgiveness. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Forgiveness isn't about letting someone else off the hook, it's about achieving your own inner calm. When you let go of resentment, you create space within yourself for healing and renewal. Forgiveness is the final step toward freedom, the last step toward reclaiming your peace. 7. Rebuild your vision for the future. Letting go of someone you care about isn't just about ending a chapter, it's about creating space for a new beginning. Use this transition as an opportunity to envision a future where you thrive, not merely as a result of the breakup, but because you're choosing growth and self-discovery. Steps to rebuild. Set new goals. Take time to reflect on what you want to achieve in the coming months and years. Whether personal, professional, or social, set goals that excite and inspire you. Focus on your values. Clarify what truly matters to you, and let these values guide your actions moving forward. Living in alignment with your principles will keep you grounded and fulfilled. Embrace new opportunities. With an open mind, welcome the possibilities of new relationships, fresh experiences, and paths for personal development that may come your way. The space left by the relationship is now an opportunity for something greater, whether that's deeper self-love, meaningful friendships, or perhaps a partnership that resonates with who you're becoming. Every ending, when embraced, can be a powerful beginning. The Stoics remind us to focus on what we can control. While we can't undo the past, we can actively shape our future. Picture the life you want to build and take purposeful steps in that direction. By focusing on what's within your reach, you can create a future defined by strength and resilience. The chapter with her may have ended, but your story continues. Move forward with courage, wisdom, and the unwavering belief that the best is yet to come. Letting go of someone you care about is never easy, but it is a journey that offers profound opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By following these steps, accepting reality, embracing grief, setting boundaries, focusing on self-improvement, reflecting on lessons, practicing forgiveness, and rebuilding your vision. You can let her go with strength and respect. The end of a relationship is not a reflection of your worth. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and get closer to the person you're meant to become. Each step, though painful, is a step toward greater clarity and strength. As the Stoics teach, life's challenges are not meant to break us, but to shape us. Through acceptance and introspection, you can transform the pain of letting go into wisdom, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. It's through this process that you'll emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. If you're navigating the journey of letting go, know that you're not alone. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Let's support each other. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that empowers your growth and well-being. Together, we can continue moving forward toward a brighter, more purposeful future.